Welcome everyone, back with the latest time trial video, where I go through my best lap, and show you if I'm able to get gold, driving in automatic. And hopefully show other drivers who attempt this in automatic, that if I was able to be fast enough, then it can be done. Sometimes, I'm not fast enough, or the elite drivers make the gold target out of reach, and I'll have to switch to manual. I'll showcase those laps in these videos as well. I do all my driving on controller, and in time trials, I drive with assists on, which are countersteering, ASM, ABS, and traction if needed. I'm also using the braking area, apex markers, and chasing one of the leader's ghost. The second part of this video will be the chase cam view, so you can see the full position of the car through turns as I'm driving. With all that being said, let's jump right into the lap and show you how I did. This time trial is at Fuji International Speedway in the Gr.4 Subaru Wrx. I have my traction set to 1, no countersteering, and the main thing with this trial is to not follow the racing line, and it may be helpful to use the yellow racing line for reference. For turn 1, I use the 150 board, let off after the area ends heading towards the apex marker with a little bit of trail braking, let it coast, and as I pass the apex, that's when I start getting back on the throttle. Just be careful when hitting the throttle, it can get wobbly pretty easy on the exits. Second turn, I use the 100 board, let off around the second last bar, and that's when I start turning in, then let it coast for a quick second, then go full throttle before the apex. Here I just lift, I do tap the throttle just to keep my speed, then go full just after the apex marker appears. For this left, I'm using the third bar of the area, let off just after the area ends, then back on the throttle as I hit the apex and go full out. On this right, I use the orange paint on the barrier, a slight trail brake and let off at the last bar, and quickly back on the throttle through the turn. Here, I use this white line, and start braking as it passes off screen. I let off just before the last red bar, but had to tap the brakes twice more going into the turn, so braking earlier than I did will be better, around the second last bar. On this turn, I'm braking at the third last bar of the area, but just quickly, and had to tap it again to keep a tight line, and slowly get back on the throttle until I'm straight, then go full. Last turn, I start braking at the end of the first bar, let off at the third last bar, take a wide line, and hit the throttle at the last bar of the area, but then keep it at less than 25% until I hit the apex, then go full. This time trial isn't as hard as it may seem, just gotta get used to using a different line for majority of it because of the wet track, but once you get a handle on it, you'll start shaving off time more and more. I was able to get a 1:49.197 after this lap, only slightly better than my previous record, but should be good enough to keep me in gold standing. Now I leave you with the chase cam view. Hope this video can help all my fellow automatic drivers get themselves that gold. Please like, comment and subscribe. Your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you, and see you in the next video.